Hi Aries, this is your May 16th through May 22nd weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Two of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Three of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Swords with the Fool and the Ace of Wands. And we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. Not only is it a general reading, it's a very fast forward-moving reading. So yeah, ready or not, Aries, this person is about to rush into your life, and they're going to be talking about commitment to you on the first or second or third date. And I think most of you will be ready, Aries, because I don't see anybody here hesitating. I don't see anybody taking a minute to think about it. This person, they will be thinking about it for a hot minute, but then when they do finally make their move towards you and offer you a serious commitment, I do see you jumping in. I do see that, because it kind of feels like it'll be an instant connection, instant chemistry. So once they have proposed it, for some of you, it could be a proposal. I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. Then the two of you will be moving forward. So here's the deal, right? So the Ten of Swords, the first card that came out, that card threw me off a little bit, because the Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending, and it's clarified by the Two of Wands. For some of you, Aries, you could already be in a relationship, or they could be in a relationship, right? Or perhaps you're talking to another person, or they are talking to another person. But all of that is about to change. With the Ten of Swords, here comes that abrupt ending, right? So you're going to be getting out of your relationship. They're going to be getting out of their relationship. And by the way, I'm not judging anybody. I'm just reading the cards, right? For others of you, this Ten of Swords represents not taking that much time to think about it, right? Because it's clarified by the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is my card of somebody who is trying to make a decision, somebody who is thinking about something. And it's not going to take that long with the Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords, like I said, this is a very abrupt energy, and that's what's coming to an end either way, no matter what the scenario is. So it's not going to take this person that long to figure things out with the Two of Wands. So what they want is the Ten of Pentacles, the next card that came out. So we got two tens on the table, right? The Ten of Pentacles is a card of a commitment to marriage. This is a very solid, very grounded, very stable type of a deal. This is a financial abundance. This is a card of when people buy real estate together, they grow old together, have children together. So this person rushing into your life, that's what they want. And like I said, it's going to take them a very quick second to figure out that this is what they want with you, because they believe they have found the one. They believe you're their soulmate, and we got proof of that. We'll talk about that in just a second. So here they come with the Knight of Swords, the next card over. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or this is a very fast energy. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. If this person is at a distance from you, it's not going to be an issue. But for most of you, the Knight of Swords represents a very quick development. They're going to come in and they're going to tell you straight up what they want with you. Because the Three of Wands, clarifying the Knight of Swords, is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and you've got their full and undivided attention, right? They've completely focused on you, right? They made a final decision with the Three of Wands that, yes, you're the one for them, and they want to move forward with you. And like I said, it's going to take them a very quick second to kind of come to that conclusion, right? Speaking of the two of you being on the same page, the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, this is a soulmate card. This is a card of two people being on the same page. This is a card of both people feeling the same way about one another. It's one of the best cards in the tarot deck when it comes to a love connection between two people, right? And just take a look at that potential outcome. The Ace of Swords, the Fool, and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Swords most likely comes from them, especially if they are an air sign, and the Ace of Wands comes from you, Aries, right? You're a fire sign. So both of you want this. Both of you are even eager to get the show on the road. Neither one of you is going to be thinking twice. The Fool in the middle is a card of taking a leap of faith, taking a plunge, just going for it, just doing it, just blindly believing that it's going to work out. And I think it will. The Two of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles, those are really good cards to have in a spread, right? And both aces are willingness coming from both of you getting the show, to get the show on the road. If they are an air sign, by the way, it makes total sense. It's because air signs and the fire signs generally usually make good couples. I personally believe any zodiac sign can be together with another zodiac sign, but you know, there's statistics out there, so air and fire mix good. So if they are an air sign, the two of you are just bam, moving forward, you're not looking back. And I believe it's going to work out. I believe you have a bright future ahead of you. All right, I'm not going to do an extended, because with cards like these on the table, I think all is in your hands, and I believe the two of you are going to be definitely moving towards a commitment. Really happy for you, Aries. Congratulations. Aries, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Knight of Wands. We have the Magician, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. It feels like you guys are itching to get something new started this week. Something that'll be with you for a while. If the two of you are going to be signing up for a class together, it'll be like a new acquired skill that you will be carrying with you throughout the rest of your life. So, for example, you could be signing up for diving classes or rock climbing classes or anything, you know. For others of you, you could be looking for a house to buy or an apartment or a flat, as some other English-speaking countries call it, right? And you're, like I said, you're getting all excited, all fired up about it. And we've got, a couple of major arcana cards on the table and the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, it could be you thinking long-term, or this is you looking, if you're looking for a house or an apartment, then this is you paying for it, right? And the Ace of Pentacles is still a golden opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles always talks about something long-term. But first, you will have to go through the Seven of Cups with the Ten of Wands, the first two cards. The Seven of Cups is a card of a confusion, or this is a card of multiple choice, right? So perhaps you're looking at different houses, you're looking at different apartments or flats, or you're looking at all these different classes you want to start, right? And the Ten of Wands, clarifying, it is a card of a burden, right? So yeah, you want to get the show on the road as quickly as possible, but first you got to make sure that if the house you're getting is something you want, if it's in a good school district, for example, or it's close to hiking trails, or it's close to whatever you want it to be, right? So it's going to be a process for you with the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Cups, but you'll figure it out. So here you are with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, finally figuring out and moving forward and getting all excited, getting all passionate about it, right? The Magician, right next to the deck, this is a card of manifestation, but it's also a card of action, right? So you're definitely taking action. Once you have figured it out, once you have sorted it out, you're gonna move towards it as quickly as you can and getting all excited about it. The Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, this is a new cycle starting of your life. Once you know what you're doing, or once you know which house or an apartment you're buying, yeah, it's a new cycle for the two of you. And again, like I said, it could be anything. As long as it's long term, as long as it's going to be there for a while. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, we are in Mercury retrograde. This is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. And here's one of them. We have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Five of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Six of Cups and the Sun. We have the High Priestess, and we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or a Leo, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a tricky situation, to be honest with you. I see this person coming back, and they really want to get the show back on the road with you. They mean business. They do hope for a long-term commitment, but they could be hiding something from you. Right? They could be hiding that they just recently got out of another relationship and it was an ugly breakup. Well, perhaps they finally realized what you mean to them. They finally realized that you're the love of their life. They can't stop thinking about you, and that's why they're leaving their person whom they're with right now. Right? That's what they could be not telling you. You can always ask. You can always ask around, or it could all come down to your own intuition. At the end of the day, it'll be all about what your gut is telling you. Okay? Nevertheless, here they come, right? The Knight of Cups, the first card that came out, this is them coming back to you. The Ace of Cups is also an indicator of them coming back. Both the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups talk about genuine, authentic love. So this person really does love you, but like I said, they could still be hiding something from you, right? The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the Ace of Cups is still a confirmation that they have lots and lots of love for you. The Knight of Cups, however, is clarified by the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a card of a major fight. This is a card of an ugly breakup. This is what the two of you could have had in the past. Or, like I said, they could just be recently getting out of a relationship or marriage, right? And that's what they could be not telling you. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Six of Cups and the Sun. The Six of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection. It's also a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Sun is the Leo card. This person could be a Leo. The Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. So like I said, for some of you, they realize that nobody else ever made them happier. And they are crystal clear about that now. The Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck is what they want, right? This is the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. So I think they genuinely want this with you. And the High Priestess right next to the deck, that card could be interpreted as something hidden, something you're not aware of. So like I said, perhaps you can kind of do your own research. But the High Priestess is also a card of intuition. So again, for the 5th time, at the end of the day, it'll all come down to your own intuition, Aries, as to what you want to do here. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries, this week. We have the Tower, we have the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This spread right here is unexpected financial success, unexpected financial abundance, unexpected money, or unexpected job offer. The Tower, the first card that came out, a lot of people are afraid of the Tower card, and this is an example of not to be afraid of the Tower card, because the Tower could be something that happens unexpectedly, right? And I believe that's what the Tower here represents. Something that happens unexpectedly, and that something is either a job offer or unexpected money. And it could be in so many different ways, right? Perhaps unexpectedly you will realize, yeah, you forgot about this account that you had, and you totally forgot about it, right? And you're going to be looking through your records, and you'll find it, you'll look online, and you'll realize the interest accrued over the last few years is huge, and you're like, wow, look at all that money, right? For others of you, it could be, say you work for a company, and the company worked really well in the previous quarter, and they decide to do profit sharing with their employees, right? Something like that. Or perhaps you're being paid dividends more than you expected, right? Or perhaps you're cashing in on something you forgot about, or something you didn't think about it. For others of you, it could be an investment opportunity coming in, right? If you run your own business, somebody could offer to buy your business off of you, or offer a merger, something like that, right? You will feel on top of the world this week, right? And here's a couple of other examples as to why. The Emperor on the bottom of the deck, that is your personal card, Aries, that's you. It's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. The Nine of Pentacles right next to the Tower, I think that's also you. This is a card of somebody who's doing really well financially. It's one of the best cards when it comes to financial spreads, work, business, and finances spreads. This is a card of somebody who's got money in the bank, somebody who's wealthy, somebody who's being recognized, somebody who just got rich or richer. The Six of Pentacles clarifying that card is usually a card of money coming in, right? Or perhaps you've got so much money now, you're spending it, or you're thinking about donating some of it, right? You're going to be spending some of it and then setting some of it aside into your savings account, right? The Knight of Pentacles right next to the deck, this is money coming in. Or this is a job offer. If this is a job offer, then it'll pay very well, right? It will. The Knight of Pentacles always talks about a very decent chunk of change. Or it could be an investment opportunity, or like I said, somebody may offer to buy your business off of you if you run your own business. Either way, this is financial abundance here, all right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aries, this week. We have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Six of Swords, we have the Chariot, and we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Cancer or pretty much any zodiac sign. You know what it feels like? It feels like a really good deal that's going to come your way, and you're just not going to be able to resist it. It's too good of a deal to skip, to miss. Because if you do skip it, it'll be a missed opportunity, and basically you're taking this deal. And for some, it could be as simple as you're looking through Groupon, right? Or if you are signed up for like weekly newsletter from Groupon or from a travel agency, right? Here comes this email where you're looking through their website yourself and you see this deal, 50% off on something. For some of you, it could be 50% off on a travel destination. For others of you, perhaps you always wanted to buy something and that's 50% off, right? And then you're like, yes, I'm definitely taking it. This is what it feels like. For some of you, it could be you buying a car, right? It could be a 50% off cars or a deal or something like that. Or it could be zero down and blah, blah, blah. You get the idea, right? So the Ace of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is a golden opportunity. And the Page of Wands clarifying it, this is either that email or somebody's going to tell you or you're figuring it out on your own, right? You're looking through that website. So this is a golden opportunity and you're going to grab it. The Six of Swords with the Chariot and the Fool, all those three cards are talking about pretty much the same thing, right? You're taking it. For some of you, it's a deal to travel somewhere. It doesn't have to be traveled this week. It could be at some point in the future during the summer. For others of you, you could be traveling to take it. It could be you may have to go to that place where they have the deal, right? The store. Perhaps the store is a few miles away from you, or it could be a car dealership. Because the Chariot right next to the deck, it could be a vehicle, but for others of you, the Chariot is going somewhere. It could be on a trip or going to that store or going to that destination, what have you, right? The Six of Swords is a card of an improvement. It's a card of things getting better, or it's a card of you going somewhere. And the Fool on the bottom of the deck, you're grabbing that opportunity. You're taking that Ace of Pentacles deal. All right, so yeah, that's what I see here. And that's what I have for you, Aries, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.